Welcome back. Type this here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. Last time we were in a little bit of a pickle trying to work out what to do. It has been narrowed down to one of three hunts. Hunts being the White Moose, the Ringworm, or the Marilith. Out of these, the Marilith is going to give us the most checks because we have the Serpent Mine Must, so I can both redeem the check for defeating it and the check for clearing the hunt. Now, we are going to have a go at this one. I've been looking at what elementals these enemies have, and the Marilith, I'm pretty certain, attacks with a fire elemental on its weapon. The only fire immunity / absorption that I have access to, fuck off Slam, is ironically on the arrows that Vaan has equipped. Conveniently, Vaan also happens to have a bow that is water elemental, which is what this guy is weak to. So, youch, is going to be shit-tastic damage. So my strategy here is have Vaan solo the flipping Marilith. If he can absorb absorb nearly everything, then we should be okay. I have one Phoenix down. Wind damage on the slime. If he can absorb, we're just going to sit here and kill this, I guess. I don't think I have any eye drops. Oh, I do, one. If we can absorb the damage, Marilith deals only physical strikes, and unless his tail spear, special attack, negates his physical elemental, we should be fine. Oh, come on. These guys are the worst. Anyway. No, don't fly me again. Alright, we're going to be back, and we're going to bring the other guys in so that they can deal with these little bastards before Vaan gets affected by status. Now, as I was saying, I intend to bring, hopefully, the other guys in once the thing is on critical HP. They'll do like chip damage at the end, but hopefully get the XP. Vaan's weapon has a trashy charge time. Okay, Marilith. Now, will our plan work? Is Vaan going to take damage? He takes damage. Great. And Tail Spear. Ouch. 300 damage. Okay, so planned Marilith attack is not going to work. I thought immunity to fire would work. I'm going to see... I have a feeling he might also do earth damage, and I think I've got some earth immunity somewhere. Weak to earth, that's not what I want, and it's also really far down the thing. Alright, so plan Marilith is a bust. Alright, well, plan number 2 for the Ringworm is a bust. I was going to try and use Belias on him, but I could have sworn that I had Espers in their standard locations, so I should have gotten them after Wraithfall, but apparently not, so not going to do that. I am going to very quickly double check that I cannot get the airship escape sequence initiated in Bujerba. We've gotten the Sword of the Order check. I don't know if that counts as Bosch. And we do have one of the crystals. I'm going to see if it's the correct crystal. And I'm going to swing via the little map Moogle to see if we don't have any more checks either. Because I feel like we might have gotten one or two more hints. Okay. Yes, check hints. Only one. Okay, wow. What is the one that we've gotten then? Okay, nope. I've got the wrong Magicite. So, Clan Primer. I can see the Spy Pirate's done. Okay, so attacking 300 times. The other ones that I'd normally go for is the Stealing. There is also the Wayfarer one, which is fairly easy. That's walking up places. Casting magics. That's a grind to get to that. Because essentially I've only got, whatchamacallit. Damn it, forgetting a haste that I'm using. Okay, that is a good weapon for Vaan. I'll get that. That blood sword would be useful for the sap. Just looking at the elements here. On hit earth, and it boosts earth. Honestly, those fiery arrows aren't too bad. That slow effect is useful for that weapon. So, it might be a case of trying to brute force the flan. The white moose is not going to be too difficult. Once we get to it, as long as we get it to low HP, we're fine. Because we've got water absorbing equipment, which means it can't do jack to us. It's just we have to get to it, and those marble burrows put up a bit of a stink, to say the least. The lack of healing is the main thing that's going to make things a little bit more squishy. I do have a weapon that can absorb earth, so I'm going to double check that the Marilith is not attacking with earth elemental. Because I think I could have sworn that it does have an elemental attack on its thing. Alright, moment of truth. Make sure that Ash is not targeted. Is Balfia, who has the earth elemental absorption, going to take damage? Yep. Well, there's one peaceful check we can do, or should be able to do, which is going to be the Vera Rendezvous. Alright, so we talk to this chick, she wanders off, I ignore her dialogue, and then we follow her to the plaza. So up the grand steps, somewhere near the fountain, there is going to be an NPC for us to talk to. Lovestruck man? Oh, he's got a crush on the Vera, I guess. And the Vera came through there. Alright, continue onwards, which is going to be apparently the Gambit shop. And yes, of course, I am following a guide. Gambits are located in the northern quarter. Moogling it is. So in the Gambit store, we should find our Vera, who of course is going to bugger off, no doubt. So we're chasing her down around... there you are. Wandering Vera. So she's got her fill of Gambits, I suppose. And away she goes again. I don't think I've really ever seen the Vera run, except for, was it Kjörn, who's running away from the Tiamat in the Hen Mines? That doesn't really count. Oh, look at that! Cute! The boy doing the handstand against the wall. That's just like adorable little details that they added to all the NPCs around here that makes it feel so much more alive. It's not just that they're wandering around and they have unset wander patterns, is that they actually do actions. Yeah, it's all scripted and that, but it's crafted. It's not, oh, let's the AI do it and have it go. It's like, yeah, cool, you wander between two tables, but it makes it feel alive. You've got the animated gestures of the NPCs, although who the hell was that Bungar talking to? I have no idea. Anyway, on to the wandering Vera who's sitting on the railing. We are not her soulmate. So I guess she is looking for love. Clear that someone cares very strongly for you. So, where to next on our list? Ah, so we can set her up with the Lovestruck man whom we saw in the fountain. Or with the man in Yamura's Gambit store. Well, I'm going to assume that the reward is the same either way. So Yamura's Gambit is right next door, so we're kind of going to have to go with that. It's just faster. Although, personally, I feel like she should go with the Lovestruck man. But falling in love with someone just the first time you've seen him, you've no idea what they're like. It's like that reality show, like Married at First Sight or some bollocks like that. Okay, you're supposed to be in here somewhere. Okay, I guess I'm going to the Lovestruck dude. So we have the Lovestruck man. The Vera's in the tavern now. I can't take this anymore. Okay. Yes, we'll help it. Alright. I guess we're going back to the tavern. Okay, tell the Vera of the person. And then back to the fountain. And this is why I was putting this thing off. I don't think this can have a key item on it, but it can absolutely have a good piece of equipment or a magic. Please give me Cura, please give me Cura. It's also because I had to look up a guide to do it, because it's one thing that I just never do. And I think in the main game, it's not really worth it. There's no trophies connected to it. So I probably didn't bother. Like, I do have the big guidebook. It's like the Brady Games one from... Actually, that was released with the Zodiac Age. And if I really wanted to, I could crack out the Japanese Ultimania for it. I would have a fun time trying to read that and get there eventually. The Ultimania is cool because it has a guide for doing like minimum level Yazmat and RTA Yazmat. I was like, what? Alright, so we've got the two lovers. So apparently they're soulmates. And we get a token of gratitude, a battle harness. That's it. Is it any good? It's an accessory. Diamond armlet? That was not there, was it not? Oh, we've already gotten some. Oh, that was trash. So, now it comes to the point of what to do with the enemies. I suspect I'm still going to get slaughtered by anything and everything in the Lowtown sewers. So, I want to get some more Phoenix Downs. I think I can't buy them in the shops, which is frustrating. I think my best bet is probably going to be grinding Uritan Yenses in the Sand Sea, which is something I will absolutely be doing off camera, because that's going to take a flipping age and a half. I won't get any LP out of it and minimum XP, but I'll get Phoenix Downs, I'll get Teleport Stones, I'll get a little bit of money, only a little bit though. And that's probably going to be the best bet, I think. And I'll mop up the Sand Sea for any treasures. I might do a little bit of level grinding in the sewers, try and gain some levels there. Against the Malboros, because they will get enough stuff. It's the equipment that I have is not amazing. I'm only running... Varn is my tankiest person, and he has 23 defense. Balthier is squishy and has 6 defense, and like way less HP. So we're hoping to get a good chain of these guys, because they can drop Phoenix Downs. I have 1 Phoenix Down, and that's kind of the hope for that. If we get enough physical defense, Marilith is viable. It's also because our potions are so low healing that, like, yeah, just not having the healing is rough as. So maybe there will be some healing in and around here. Not having Belias means I can't cheese Flan or either the Flan or the Ringworm. And Marilith doesn't seem to do any elemental damage, so I can't deal with that. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of grinding, and I'll see you in a bit after the grind. On the 99 grind, well, Phoenix Down grind, hit 99 combo on these guys, which is purely, good job Varn and the explosion trap in the background, purely to get one more Sky Pirates Den entry. But, oh yes, when you've got a 99 chain, you can get positive status effects, HP and MP heals, so as long as you're a pretty decent level, you can get a lot. I was scouting out for treasures. The only thing I've managed to find is some gil, so poop to that. Onwards to scout out more treasures. We spy a rare game, a Mega Bomb. Let's see if this can't give us some... Oh wow, goody. It might give us some LP. This one I think is just a percentage chance of spawning. 1 LP. Whee! Well. In all of our running around getting Phoenix Downs, we've managed to collect another 4 Sky Pirates achievements. So let's see what we have gotten. Key items. Okay, hunt Tint 7. Barsh's starting items has the Rabinasta Error Pass. Right, we don't have Barsh yet. And no idea how to get him, or what check he's going to be on. Giza Plains Dry. The Cluckatress has Confuse. Cool, can't do it yet. Clan Hall Ward of Justice has Blizzard. Cool, can't do that. Dusty Letter Urn, we've done that. Osmone Plain, we can't do that. Bujerbra near a Site Key 3. So as soon as we get the Clan Primer, we can get Bravery. Ravenasta Hunt 8. Reuben Lord has Site Key, we've already done him. Feywood, that is miles away. Holy shit, First Aid sucks ass. And we already have it. Ridorana Cataract has got Warp. Cool, don't care about that. Ringworm has the Aeromonia Leaf. Alright, that deprioritizes beating Ringworm, because we can't do anything with the Aeromonia Leaf yet. Gilgamesh has Poison. Yay. That's, at least we know it's got trash on him. Death Scythe has Darker. That is a good reward. Cerebri Step has Cleanse. Alright, none of that was particularly useful, but that does mean that it's Marilith or the White Moose that we should prioritize. We have not managed to gain a level, so I'm going to go see how I fare against the Marlboros. But I have, in the inventory abilities, picked up Expose, which is a nice little ability which lowers the defense of foes. So that could be good against Marilith. I have also used LP to try and get as much HP on everyone as possible to hopefully fix things and get things nicer. Right, we've made it this far, almost at the White Moose. And Balthier's on lowish HP, he's also blinded, which is not what I want at all. So we're going to try and stop being a pain in the butt. Try and deal with the moose. We've got both people with elemental absorption. Oops. We want the Marlboro Overking dead. Water elemental, so they'll both heal up. I do want Marlboro Overking dead though, thank you very much. The Aquaga is good. So we heal. Varna's going to continuously use Expose to lower the Moose's physical defense until he gets to below 70% HP, I think. I can probably... Flash is the pain in the bum. You jerk. But we can just camp it, I think. He can use a physical attack. Okay, Varn, you please haste yourself. I'm just going to fast forward until we've got hasted up. Alright, good. And haste up Ash. So Balthier does happen to have a gambit where he can... I don't think he can miss. Okay, so this guy's just going to have a ridiculous amount of defense lowered. And so he's going to keep on doing it until low HP. Okay, so we are going to use... I'm going to get rid of that. So it's on 70 HP, percent HP. Get rid of that. I can't get rid of the blind because I've only got one bloody blind thing, but we are going to echo antidote. Okay, block with the shield, good. Toxicify, okay, fine, you bastard. Alright, let's go see. I don't have Persona. Pretty sure I don't have Persona. Nope, I've got no status heals. Okay. We are going to go with the antidote. I can do ally any because it's smart and only does it if someone is poisoned. Aquaga, good, there's heal. When we're on low HP, I'm pretty sure I've got, when he's on low HP, he'll only cast Aquaga. And I might switch in Balthier at that point and make sure he's got a healing some sort of a healing item on, a water absorb item. Okay. If you don't mind. Cool, poison. A quagga, good. Ash was getting a little bit low on HP. So this is going to be fine, I think. Get rid of that map. I realized I still had it up. At this point, I think I can hit fast forward and see how he goes. He's not doing enough. Okay, well, if he does that multi-hit, it's fine. But when he's not doing enough damage, I stocked up on poisons because I knew this guy would antidotes because I knew this guy could poison. So once he gets down, I think to 10% HP, he will only a quagga. So I should be safe. Good. So 1 HP. Oh, fucking frog appeared. And I got to get rid of you. Seriously, you slept me. Okay. Now we need to potion you. So Ash does have a gambit. There's a HP heal. Good. Yeah, that lizard just had to spawn in the corner. Oop. Oh, and it Angel Song the moose. Oh, you jerks. Cool. It's dead. I gave a chunk of XP. Okay, quagga, nice. See, that quagga does so much damage. He's not quite on... I think he's not on quagga spam. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, excellent. Okay, cool. So, equip, Pathia. What do you have that absorbs aside from that? I know that there was something else that absorbed water. Right, the sash. That is on accessories 8. Freak, that's expensive. But I'm sure someone can learn it and then they can loan the shield back. Okay, Ash is going to get the sash. She's got the most LP spare. She does lose the Dawn Shard, which is plus 62 strength. That is really nice. She's just got a mere 16 strength. Double LP, I am absolutely keeping that. And you can come in. Oops. Now it's using our quagga all the time. Oh, okay, nope, never mind, it's used a flash. But that's fine, that's now everyone on pretty much full HP. Alright, back to fast forward to as we sit here waiting for the bastard to get through all his misses. Eventually his regen will wear off, but he can't kill us, we can't, and we can kill it with patience. We've clearly run out of antidotes because we're not cleansing the antidote stats. Alright, so Moose is almost dead. Come on, Mooseykins. You're on critical HP. You're only going to be healing us. Come on. I'm so glad I had all those water absorbing things. Okay, can you just like not stay near the boundary zone boundary? That would be nice. I don't want to accidentally zone. Okay, dude, come over here, over here. Guys, over here. We need to lead it. Okay, fine. Be like that. Jerky thing. And we get a battle harness. That is shit. We already have one of those. I was hoping it would be something good. Alright. I'll quickly go in here, see if there's a treasure item. We can't accidentally trigger the mark here. No treasures here. Right, well, Moose is done. It just gave us XP, basically, because we already have battle harnesses. That was literally what we got off of the, face, that Vera Hunt Rendezvous one. So we are going to be running past everything here. I think I don't want to engage. I definitely don't want to engage with that. It's an elemental, and I don't think I can deal with that. Well, I know it's not one of the, not the elemental, the giant ones. I forget what they're called, but terrifying things. We're just going to run past these guys. We don't need to fight you. We're just leaving, we're just visiting. I've gone the wrong way, but that's fine. Force of habit. So, one more down. Now, Marilith will make the most sense to try and beat. If I can cast blind on it, that will significantly help things. I do have the capacity to reverse item effects. I think I have an accessory for that, or something. I can purchase something that gives that effect. I just need some eye drops for that. So I'm going to go sort out inventories and then see if we can't do with the Marilith. Well, we're back with going to have an attempt at the Marilith. I've picked up this piece of equipment. I knew that somewhere in one of the shops there was a reverse the effects of a recovery items item or equipment. So what we're going to be doing is using that to lug a eye drops onto the Marilith to hopefully blind him. No, you don't, you little sod. Don't you blind me. I do also, that reminds me, I do need to deal with the elemental weapons on Balthea. Actually, before I forget, let's equip him. So Varn's currently rocking the iron pole. Non-elemental, absorbs water, which is useless in this fight. I have like nothing that absorbs fire. Marilith does apparently have a fire elemental on its attack. And he can be slowed, which is good. So we actually want Balthea without a elemental weapon. Mithril Braid, I think, is the best one we've got. And she's got a non-elemental weapon as well. Good. Although her damage is very variable. Oh, wow. That damage is shit-tastic. Oh, for Pete's sake. At least I found a shop with blind items, so that's something. So Balthea might end up not spending much time in this fight. And now I've also maxed out what I can with the license grid for HP, except for Balthea. Okay, so now we've got him done. Varn. Item, eye drops onto the Marilith. And it's blinded, good. Now to de-equip that survival vest for, honestly, what did he have before? I think he had something that had double XP, no. Well, he can have the Jujutsu Gi, which has had a lot of status. A lot of things, and defense, physical defense is good because he has none, because he's got the double XP hat on. Alright, let's go, see how this goes. With him being blinded, should be a lot better. And Varn is going to just spam defense lowering. I'm not sure what the minimum is, but now Balthea is doing 700 damage, which is nice. So at some point, at 70% HP, he will stop. Okay, yeah, it's still working. So he's doing now 800 damage. 1,000 damage, yeah, okay, damn. The defense lowering is good. Okay, Tau Spear was fine. Look at Balthea go when he doesn't have something that's immune. Now, Ash's damage is still going to be very, very wibbly-wobbly. And he's curing all the hastes. Ash has hammers and axes, which have a high range of damage that they can do. It still scales off her max HP. Okay, is he going to target Balthea? Cool, Balthea is out damaging the healing with first aid, apparently. Oh, okay, now he must have an elemental attack, because now his attack is dealing healing Balthea. Interesting. So, partway through the fight, he must change his elementals. That I didn't know, and I don't think on the information I had that it noted that. How bizarre. Broken key. Oh hey, we can also hand in the white moose now. Lol, we can hand in both Marilith and White Moose because of the white that is convenient. Alright, well, I'm going to hand in White Moose quest and the Marilith quest. Back in Rabanasta. Alright, back in Rabanasta, time to talk to Sorbet and hand in the Flan quest. So this is another 2 checks. Scale armor, Clan Primer, oh my god, there's so many checks there. And what do we get for the broken key reward? Once we pass the die, a win, Jesus, okay. I guess that we can hand in that too. We got the wind globe. So Marilith and, I don't know, I can't remember what gave the serpent wine. But Marilith was hiding a lot of checks. So we're going to get a check from this. This is fixing the wind vein. We don't have the wind vein, I'm pretty sure, so we can't... We got Wither as well. That lowers foe's strength. Okay, and a chopper. Balthier can equip that, because that's a dagger, and he's got daggers. Nice. So we cannot progress on that one. Okay, let's see. Balthier. Chopper is a really quick charge time. You know what? I don't mind that sap effect with a quick charge time. That could be decent. What else did we get? Scale armor. Nothing crazy. No defense is rough. And Clan Primer will give us a bajillion results as well. So we need to go to Sandsea. And it also opens up a new shop for us. Man, it seems like this episode is the power of read a fucking guide. And then you can work out how to beat the enemies easier. Instead of relying on being overpowered and overgeared. Yes, that's pretty much it. Okay, let's see. Tavern Master is the dude behind the bar. And we've got the Serpent Wine Must. More scale armor. Okay. Well, that was useless. But at least we got Broken Key. And now to pay a visit to the Clan Hall to see what goodies that yields us. We want to go up north. And just if you sit here, you get quite a nice view down the street. Quite a pretty view up here. So, of course, we've got to go say hi to the conspicuous barn guard, let us in, watch the cutscene, and then go talk to Mont Blanc. Alright, Mont Blanc, what have you got for us? We're going to join. We're now a member. Oh, we've got extra hunts now we can do. Although, we can do 2 hunts. We can do the... oh, stop. Nice. The Cockatrice. Cluckatrice, I mean. Behemoth Stake and a Round Shield. No, I mean, there's some stuff that we can sell off. Blazer Gloves, that's a new item. I don't think I've seen that. Sash. This is all stuff that we've gotten so far. Achilles, I don't think we had that. That's good. Second Demon Walls, Gill. New marks. So this is one we can do. So we can do Cluckatrice. Rock Toys. Cannot do Orthos. Cannot do Gill Snapper because we don't have the Giza Reins. Cannot do that. Actually, we can do that. Can't do that. No, we can't do that because we can't access that section. Or any of the rest of those. And definitely are not doing that fucker. But I'll go accept those, and then next time, I guess it's going to be hunting a whole bunch of new marks. Until then, this is Type This Up, and have a good day, guys. Bye.